lovebirds at home. Breeding lovebirds will be interesting and fun for everyone, from training to the practice of keeping and breeding lovebirds, provided that they are familiar with the techniques and methods of IVN Karr. Lovebirds are known as lovebirds and are also known as parakeets or budgerigar. You must be among those who are interested in breeding lovebirds and their world, so we suggest you watch the video interview with the breeder of lovebirds. Profile of lovebirds. The lovebird is a bird that is in the category of small birds in terms of size. If you look more closely, this bird is 21 centimeters long and weighs 40 grams. One of the most obvious points of appearance is the 6-point lines under the throat of this bird, which gives it a special beauty. According to historians, the first lovebirds had bright goat colors, yellow, pink, and black wavy pattern. It is interesting to know that the Australians named the lovebird wavy parrot because of its appearance. The wavy pattern of the head, face, neck, and back of the lovebird is green, blue, and black. The lifespan of a lovebird in a cage is between 5 to 8 years and sometimes up to 11 years, which can be a good friend for most people. In nature, this bird lives between 10 and 15 years. The life of this bird depends on the breeding method and its general health status, which is the result of its health and diet. All the said items are explained separately. First part, choosing and buying lovebirds. 1. Purchase from a reputable seller. To breed lovebirds the right way, buy your birds from a reputable store or breeder. Ask the breeder or store owner questions about previous owners. Then make sure that the birds are kept in a healthy and clean environment. In addition, make sure that the birds do not appear anxious or restless. Check all the birds in the store to make sure they are physically healthy and active, because if 1 or 2 birds are sick, there will be a possibility of disease transmission to your desired bird. Choosing mismatched pairs. To breed lovebirds to prevent birth defects, choose 2 unrelated birds. Birds that are related will mate if they are male and female, although their next generation, if they survive, will suffer from abnormalities or be susceptible to diseases. Therefore, it is important to observe the following points before buying. When you buy your lovebirds, ask about their relationship. It seems unlikely that birds kept by different breeders are related to each other. In some cases, a pair can mate with their grandchild and have a lovebird chick with less risk. 3. Look for strong pairs. Look for pairs that have already bred to produce the best lovebirds. In addition to the fact that lovebirds should not be related to each other, they should also be kept in the same cage so that they can mate easily, because they mate faster than birds that do not know each other, and in this case, there is no need to wait for the pair to fully get used to each other. Wait for each other. In some cases, birds kept in closed cages will mate sooner than strangers' lovebirds. Read how to pair lovebirds in this link. 4. Suitable age of the female bird. To breed lovebirds, choose a female bird between the ages of 1 and 2 years. 1-year-old females usually give birth to healthier chicks. If you intend to domesticate a lovebird, it is better to prepare and train a newly weaned lovebird chick, almost 2 months old. Domesticating adult wild lovebirds is difficult and time-consuming, and sometimes impossible. If you are not sure how old your chicken is, you can visit your veterinarian for an evaluation. A veterinarian can determine the approximate age of your bird. 5. Suitable age of the male bird for hatching. Choose a male bird from the age of 1 year. Like the female lovebird, if the male bird is at least 1 year old, it produces healthier offspring. Unlike females, male birds are able to produce healthy offspring up to the age of 6 years. If you are not sure about the age of your lovebird, don't hesitate and resolve your doubts by visiting a veterinarian. 6. Health test of lovebirds. Take your birds to a veterinarian to confirm their health. Make sure you go to a reputable veterinarian with enough experience with ornamental birds, as they specialize in treating lovebirds and can help you avoid breeding abnormal or sick lovebirds. In the following, we discuss the things that the veterinarian must examine to ensure the health of the birds. Both birds should not be discolored. None of the birds should have discharge from their anus. Both birds have an open and unblocked denominator. None of them should be lethargic. Both can be swallowed and excreted without any problems. Neither of these two should vomit. Chickens of love in a cage. 7. Put the lovebirds in a cage. Leave your lovebirds alone in a cage with each other. To breed lovebirds, get a private cage for your pair. This not only makes them more comfortable, but also increases the possibility of having children. This pairing is similar to their behavior in nature and allows them to reproduce if they start fighting with each other. Remove one of the two birds from the cage. Then put the lovebirds in 2 cages next to each other. Watch for some of their behavior, such as playing with each other or touching the mate's body with their beaks through the bars. When they are together and adapted, you can return them to a cage. 8. Observing birds. Keep an eye out for mutual bird calls, as this may be a sign of mating. When the birds start to care for each other, you will know that they are properly mated. In most cases, these birds will not start mating and breeding until they bond. You may see them playing and sleeping next to each other.